Good evening. I'd like to welcome everybody to the May meeting of the Lincoln County Board of Education. At this time, I'd like to call the meeting to order. Before we begin our regular business, we do have a presentation to make here at the beginning of the meeting. At the Kentucky School Board Association Conference this past weekend, Sherman Carter Barnhart Architectural Firm gave a $1,000 scholarship, and a Lincoln County student was a recipient of that. This time, I'd like to ask Mr. Gary Griffin, representative of the architectural firm, and Katie Carmichael Shields to come up here to the front of the room.
Hello, Caitlin.
Hello.
All of us at Sherman Carter Barnhart Architect want to congratulate you for your achievements in high school, for your choice to move on to higher education. And we've got a check for you. Tuition, books, going to have a lot of expenses, and use it for whatever works out the best. We just wish you the best, and hope you'll keep in touch with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. I want to thank Sherman Carter Barnhart for their scholarship. And congratulations to Katie for her reception of it. Fantastic. All right. First off on the agenda, you see your superintendent staff reports that you can read at your leisure. Does anybody have any questions or comments about any of those at this point? If not, we'll move on to the consent agenda. Once again, the consent agenda rather lengthy, but I would ask at this time for a motion to approve the consent agenda if there are no questions or discussions about it. Okay.
On 3F, the advisory council
Three,
has
three, what? I'm sorry.
3F.
Okay.
The advisory council has approved for those streams to be applied for, right?
Yes. Okay. Motion. Very good. Motion, Ricky. Second, Bruce. All those in favor, or excuse me. Yes. Vote. Gloria.
Yes.
Etta.
Yes.
Bruce.
Yes.
Ricky. Yes, sir. And I vote yes also. All right. Senate Bill 128, Mr. Rowe.
Yes, we've had many discussions about the supplemental school year. We currently at this point is at 56 students. Some have decided to pull out. My recommendation to the board would be to approve to allow our students to participate in the supplemental school year. And they would have a course up to June 1st to pull their names. We would make sure that we would contact them before June 1st to make sure they still want their name as a part of that and answer any questions they have.
Questions or discussion?
We have an info sheet that will be passed out to these families, right, that outlines the, okay, yes.
All those completion requirements and
Of which there are many.
NCAA.
I've got it ready to go.
All right, motion to approve. Rick.
First off, I need to give the motion.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's all right.
Need a motion to approve the 2021-2022 supplemental school year for all eligible applicants.
Motion to
Ricky
approve.
makes a motion, second. Etta, thank you. Vote. Gloria.
Yes.
Etta.
Yes.
Bruce.
Yes.
Ricky.
Yes, sir.
And I vote yes also. Fuel bid, Mr. Krager.
Lake Numberland Shell and Woodford Oil were approved last year as vendors for 2021 school year. We're just asking to extend that to next year, and we'll bid it again next year.
Okay. Any questions or discussion? I ask for a motion to approve the use of Cumberland Lake Shell and Woodford Oil as fuel vendors for the 2021-2022 school year. Gloria makes a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second, Etta. Vote. Gloria.
Yes.
Etta.
Yes.
Bruce.
Yes.
Ricky.
Yes, sir.
And I vote yes also. 4C, bus parts and supplies, Mr. Krager.
It's similar situation. Vendors for bus parts and supplies were approved last year. We're asking to extend this. They're Kimball West, Stanford Auto, A&A Auto Parts, Battery Warehouse, Bluegrass International, and Fleet Pride. Just
Okay.
looking to extend that for a year.
Questions or comments? Okay, I'll make this motion if it's okay with you all. Want to make the motion to approve the use of Kimball Midwest, Stanford Auto Parts, A&A Auto Parts, Battery Warehouse, Bluegrass International, and Fleet Pride as vendors for bus parts and supplies for the 2021-2022 school year. Second, Ricky.
Yes.
Vote yes, Gloria. Etta?
Yes.
Bruce?
Yes.
Ricky?
Yes, sir.
And I vote yes also. Lincoln County High School yearbook contract, Ms. Smith?
Yes, the current contract for the high school yearbook is with Life Touch. We bid that last year and they're satisfied with Life Touch. We're just asking to extend that for an additional year with the same terms.
Okay. Need a motion to approve the renewal of the contract with Life Touch to provide the Lincoln County High School yearbooks for the 2021-2022 school year if there are no comments or questions.
I make the motion?
Okay. Etta makes a motion, second. Bruce? Vote. Gloria?
Yes.
Etta?
Yes.
Bruce?
Yes.
Ricky?
Yes, sir.
And I vote yes also. The Lincoln County Middle School yearbook contract, Ms. Smith?
We did advertise for bids this year for the middle school yearbook due to specifications that the middle school wanted to change with their yearbook. Our auditor recommended that we rebid it. And we received one bid from Life Touch and the recommendation is to agree to get to a contract with Life Touch for the middle school yearbook.
Questions or comments? Okay, I would ask to accept a motion to award the contract to Life Touch to provide the Lincoln County Middle School yearbooks for the 2021-2022 school year. Motion?
Second. I make the motion?
I'll make the motion first, second.
Second.
Okay, that's great. Vote. Gloria?
Yes.
Etta?
Yes.
Bruce?
Yes.
Ricky?
Yes, sir.
And I vote yes also. 4F, the revised Section 7 staffing allocation, Ms. Smith?
Yes, on the Section 7 staffing allocation, the food service staff, we're changing the wording on how the staffing is determined. It previously read based on student enrollment. Now it reads staffing is based on the school food service labor analysis provided by KDE, school and community nutrition. Total meal equivalents divided by total labor of staff equals meals per labor hour, where accepted industry guideline is between 14 and 18.
Questions or comments? Okay. I would ask for a motion to approve the revised Section 7 verbiage regarding food service staffing.
Motion.
Bruce makes a motion, second. Ricky? Vote. Gloria?
Yes.
Etta?
Yes.
Bruce?
Yes.
Ricky?
Yes, sir.
I vote yes also. 4G, MOA with the Commonwealth of Kentucky, Ms. Smith?
The Commonwealth of Kentucky wishes to enter into a memorandum of agreement with the Lincoln County Board of Education for the services of Tim Godby as Educational Recovery Director, Debbie Sims as Educational Recovery Specialist, Billy Harris as Educational Recovery Specialist, and we also have in here James Carrier for Educational Recovery Leader. All four would remain on the Lincoln County Board of Education payroll, and the Commonwealth of Kentucky would reimburse for salary, benefits, plus indirect cost.
Any questions or comments? Okay. I'll accept a motion to approve the memorandum of agreement with the Commonwealth of Kentucky for the services of Tim Godby, Debbie Sims, Billy Harris, and James Carey. Ricky, second. Bruce, vote. Gloria,
Yes.
Etta,
Yes.
Bruce.
Yes.
Ricky,
Yes, sir.
I vote yes also. All right. The White and Company contract, Ms. Smith?
Yes, audit contracts and engagement letters for the current school year that we are in, those are due to KDE by the end of May, and I'm recommending that we extend our contract with White and Company for the financial audit for the 2021 school year in the amount of $18,875.
Questions or comments? Okay. I'll accept a motion to approve the auditor contract with White and Company, PSC, to perform the financial audit for the 2020-2021 school year.
Motion.
Ricky,
Second.
Etta, second. Vote. Gloria,
Yes.
Etta,
Yes.
Bruce.
Yes.
Ricky,
Yes, sir.
and I vote yes also. 4I, Principals Combining Budget, Ms. Smith.
Each principal shall prepare the principal's combining budget, which lists the summary budget information for each activity account in the school activity fund. This is due to the district finance officer, myself, by May 1st, and shall be approved by the local board for approval by the end of May.
Questions or comments? Okay. Accept a motion to approve the principal's combining budget for the 2021-2022 school year. Bruce makes the motion, Ricky second. Vote, Etta,
Yes.
I'm sorry, Gloria.
Yes.
I'm
That'll work.
all right, Bruce,
Yes.
Ricky,
Yes, sir.
I approve also, yes. All right. 4J, tentative budget, Ms. Smith.
We're almost done with me, be patient. So the tentative budget, state law requires the local school board adopt the tentative budget by May 30th of each year. The working budget will be the final step in our budget process, and it is due by September 30th. As I mentioned at our working meeting, this year's budget will be an anomaly. CARES money will be used to address any type of response to COVID-19. And that includes a very wide range of expenses. I'm also using CARES money to pay for some allocated staff members who were previously paid out of the general fund. We're also going to use our ESSER money to purchase buses with advanced filtration systems. That's an approved purchase under ESSER, so that will also benefit the general fund because we buy buses every year. So we will just use the ESSER money to purchase those buses. By saving general fund dollars and using ESSER money on expenses we already normally incur, this will build up our contingency. As you know, we are required to have a 2% contingency. This budget reflects a contingency of 13%. The budget includes a 2% staff raise for all certified and classified staff. This costs the general fund $340,000 in our current budget. In a typical year, it's going to cost around $400,000 due to some of our allocated staff is out of the general fund for a couple of years. But if it was a normal year, it would be about that amount. The CERS rate for 21-22 increases to 26.95% from 24.06%. That was actually slated to happen this past year, but they did push that off because of COVID-19. So we are seeing that in the next school year. This will result in an added expense of around $100,000 a year for the general fund. Our SEEK is projected at around $15 million. That's probably a little bit conservative, but that's how I prefer to budget. And that includes funding for full day kindergarten, which brings in an additional $500,000 a year. Salaries and benefits make up 73% of our general fund budget. Typically, I think the past 2 years, salaries and benefits have made up 78%. That decrease is due to moving of some salaries to our ESSER fund. Then I have some miscellaneous information for you at the bottom. I've projected a 10% increase in property insurance and general liability coverage. I don't have those exact figures yet, but we met a few months back, and that was a recommendation. We will be getting that next week. The Kisbet assessment has been paid off, so we don't have to make that payment anymore. And I built in the 4% revenue increase in property tax for the fall, which generates about $250,000. I would be hopeful that if we are interested in boosting salaries, if we're taking that increase, that we would also look at taking that increase in the fall, because that's going to help offset a lot of those expenses. So that's all I got.
Good job.
Any questions or comments? All right. I'll accept a motion to approve the 2021-2022 tentative budget.
How much to approve?
All right, Ricky, second, Etta. Vote, Gloria,
Yes.
Etta,
Yes.
Bruce,
Yes.
Ricky.
Yes, sir.
I vote yes also. 4K, school psychologist additional days, Ms. Godby.
That would be me. I request that the board add additional days to our school psychologist position so that we can help attract some school psychologists to come to us, but it gives them a little boost in their salary along with putting their days in line to surrounding counties to us.
Questions or comments? All right. Entertain a motion to approve and include on the salary schedule the addition of 15 days to the school psychologist position.
Make a motion.
Gloria makes a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second, Etta. Vote, Gloria,
Yes.
Etta,
Yes.
Bruce,
Yes.
Ricky.
Yes, sir.
I vote yes also. 4L, MOA with Mindside.
That's myself also. As explained, next week we have a school psychologist who is finishing up her autonomous functioning, which is a level of certification, and she is required to be certified by someone to be under the purview of someone who has a specific certification. And Mindsight is doing that for our school psychologist at no cost to us. The reason for the contract is strictly liability purposes.
I'm sorry, what was the last thing you said?
The contract is of no cost to us.
Right.
The purpose of it is for liability,
Liability, okay.
because she will be working
Okay.
with a couple of
Sorry, I just didn't
students.
hear. Any questions or comments? Entertain a motion to approve the memorandum of agreement with Mindsight.
I'll make a motion.
Gloria makes a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Etta, vote. Gloria?
Yes.
Etta?
Yes.
Bruce?
Yes.
Ricky?
Yes, sir.
I vote yes also. 4M, shortened school day, Ms. Godby.
As in previous years, except maybe last year with COVID, we have some students who, now that we've come back to full-time in-person instruction, the ARC has determined that a shortened school day is required for them for either outside therapies that we do not provide or for other reasons. I've grouped those students together. We have 4 of them on the board agenda tonight. That's a yearly approval, so we're just looking at the last few weeks of school, but still want to meet that requirement.
Okay. Any questions or comments? Okay. Entertain a motion to approve a shortened school day for 4 students in need of medically based therapies. Bruce makes the motion. Second.
Second.
Ricky seconds. Vote. Gloria?
Yes.
Etta?
Yes.
Bruce?
Yes.
Ricky?
Yes, sir.
I vote yes also. 4N, exceptional child lead at Lincoln County High School and Lincoln County Middle School. Ms. Godby?
I believe that's mine as well, and should be my last one. I think last week we talked about the request to increase each of the high school and the middle school. They have a 0.5 exceptional child lead teacher, and both of those schools have specifically requested that we increase that by 0.5 at the high school and 0.5 at the middle school, so that each have a 1.0 position.
Okay.
We are going to fund that out of Title I.
Questions or comments? I'll accept a motion to approve an increase of 0.5 to the exceptional child lead teacher position at Lincoln County High School and Lincoln County Middle School.
I'll make a motion.
Gloria
I'll
makes a
second.
motion. Etta seconds. Vote. Gloria?
Yes.
Etta?
Yes.
Bruce?
Yes.
Ricky?
Yes, sir.
I vote yes also. All right. 4O, student help for Lincoln County Middle FRC reorganization. Mr. Rowe.
Yes, I shared during our working meeting, Lincoln County Middle School Frisky would like to employ students this summer to work with the program. This has already been approved by their advisory council, and it's included in their budget, and my recommendation would be to allow them to hire student workers.
Any questions or comments? All right. Entertain a motion to approve the hire of temporary student workers for the Lincoln County Middle School Family Resource Center. Ed makes the motion. Second. Ricky seconds. Vote. Gloria?
Yes.
Etta?
Yes.
Bruce?
Yes.
Ricky?
Yes, sir.
I vote yes also. 4P, modified MOA for Family Resource Youth Service Centers. Mr. Rowe.
Yes, this is a modification of the current MOA. It extends the contract for an additional year and realigns the budget amounts for fiscal year 21 and fiscal year 22. My recommendation would be to approve this.
Okay.
The advisory council did approve those budgets, right?
Yes.
Any other questions? All right. Accept a motion to approve the modified memorandum of agreement with the Commonwealth of Kentucky to extend the contract for Family Resource and Youth Service Centers.
I'll make a motion.
Gloria makes a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second, Ricky. Vote. Gloria?
Yes.
Etta?
Yes.
Bruce?
Yes.
Ricky?
Yes, sir.
I vote yes also. All right. 4Q, KDAC membership agreement.
This is something we do yearly. We are part of the KEDC cooperative, and that provides many services for the district, both for financial, academic, and other areas. My recommendation is to approve our yearly membership with KEDC.
Question or comment? Okay. I have a motion to approve the KEDC membership agreement. Bruce makes the motion. Etta seconds. Vote. Gloria?
Yes.
Etta?
Yes.
Bruce?
Yes.
Ricky?
Yes, sir.
I vote yes also. For our emergency leave policies, Mr. Rowe.
Yes, we have two policies to discuss here, one for certified and classified, and basically the board did the same. This would change our current policy, which is bereavement days, and change those to emergency leave. These are recommended policies that come from KSBA, so that gives employees more of an option to use beyond just bereavement. They can use for disasters, court and legal proceedings, and they can apply those to other emergency situations that they can bring to the superintendent's attention. So I think this is a win-win for our employees. I'd recommend approving both of those.
Questions or comments? Okay. I'll go ahead and make this, the second reading, and I'll ask for a second reading and approval of board policy 03.1236, certified emergency leave, and board policy 03.2236, classified emergency leave. That's my motion.
I'll second.
Second, Ricky.
Yes.
And we vote. Gloria, yes. Etta?
Yes.
Bruce?
Yes.
Ricky?
Yes, sir.
I vote yes also. All right. 4S, ESSER fund use, Mr. Rowe.
Yes, we did go over these during our working meeting, and I just want to kind of highlight those. If you've got any specific questions, we've got different people here that can answer those. Positions we are asking the board to approve will be an exceptional child lead teacher. We've asked for one of those. A contract tracer, one position there. A virtual teacher for grades K through 2, one position. A virtual teacher 3 through 5, one position. A district instructor 1 position. Certified full-time substitutes, 9. Each elementary school would receive 1 full-time substitute, and the middle and high school would receive 2 each. A math interventionist, 7 of those. Again, each elementary will receive 1. Well, actually, each school would receive 1, I'm sorry. Math coach, a 0.5 position, and mental health specialist, 2 positions. We'd also like to be able to give a $1,000 stipend for digital coaches. There'll be 9 of those. And talking about increasing all 4-hour bus drivers to 5 hours. This would eliminate the shuttle runs. That would have an estimated cost of $47,600 when considering fuel and pay.
Any questions or comments?
Was this considered in the tentative budget, these positions added?
The ESSER 1 is contained within the tentative budget, and we still have about $900,000 of it left to spend. So what we would probably do is tap into the ESSER 1 first to spend it, but we could also use it out of ESSER 2. There's ESSER 3 coming. Just pick your ESSER. So these would be covered within money that's already in our budget, yes.
What about the classified substitutes that we, discussed back?
I would like, if we could, at the June board work committee, discuss that, and we can discuss what direction you want us to go.
Any other questions or comments? Okay. I'm going to make the motion because I have to read the positions in. So if you'll bear with me here real quick. I'm asking that we approve the use of ESSER funds for the following positions: an exceptional child lead teacher, 1, a contract tracer, 1, a virtual teacher K through 2, 1, a virtual teacher 3 through 5, 1, a district instructor, 1, certified full-time substitutes, a total of 9, math interventionist, 7, math coach, a 0.5, mental health specialist, 2, 9 $1,000 stipends for digital coaches, and the increase of 4-hour bus drivers to 5 hours, which affects a total of 8. Correct? Correct. All right. Second. Ricky seconds. And vote. Gloria.
Yes.
Etta.
Yes.
Bruce.
Yes.
Ricky.
Yes, sir.
I vote yes also. Okay. Athletic Director, 4T, Mr. Yaden.
Yes, I brought it up last week, just looking at changing that position, how it looks. Have a head athletic director and an assistant athletic director. One little change I would like to make, I would like to just keep the salary the same that we're spending on that right now. I would like, for $15,000 for the head athletic director and $10,000 for the assistant athletic director, which is what we're currently spending for that position.
Okay, in our working session.
I think I said 12 and 8.
12
Yeah,
days.
yeah,
12 days.
Yes.
Any questions or discussion? Okay. So it'd be 15 and 8, is that correct?
15 and 10.
15 and 10,
Yeah.
my mistake, I'm sorry. All right.
Okay,
That's what we're,
okay.
that's what we're spending now.
It's
Still
same.
$500 savings.
Yeah. It's $500 less actually.
Make a motion to approve and include on the salary schedule the revised athletic director salary of $15,000 annually and the creation of an assistant athletic director position with an annual salary of $10,000. Do I have a second?
Second. Sorry, go ahead. Give it to
I
her.
don't care. Somebody just
It's
second.
pretty much everybody, so we'll give it to Ricky. Yeah, okay. Vote, Gloria,
Yes.
Etta,
Yes.
Bruce.
Yes.
Ricky.
Yes, sir.
And I vote yes also. 4U, MOU with Operation Unite for 2021 and 2022, Ms. Thomason.
This is just routine for those elementaries that want to take part in this. There's 4 of them, and all of it is paid through title funds.
Questions, comments? I'll accept a motion to approve the memorandum of agreement with Unite Services Corps, Operation Unite for the 2021-2022 school year. Bruce, second. Ricky. Vote, Gloria,
Yes.
Etta,
Yes.
Bruce. Yes. Ricky.
Yes, sir.
I vote yes also. 4B, virtual school application, Ms. Hart.
Yes, so this is a 1-year waiver to allow us to offer virtual school K through 12. We have put stipulations on that. We had 61 children apply, but this would allow us to include them in our daily attendance. Not all of the applicants meet the qualifications, so we'll just have to vet through that and notify families if they qualify to take part in this if you do approve it.
And I'm assuming the positions we approved through ESSER funds, the virtual teachers are what
Correct.
runs this, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
So all the applicants are aware of like all the criteria and requirements about
They-
technology and.
Yes, we laid that out. So in order to give us their feedback, they had to read through that. It was all linked together.
Any other questions or comments? Okay. Last motion to approve the virtual school plan and application for the 2021-2022 school year. Bruce, second. Etta. Vote, Gloria,
Yes.
Etta,
Yes.
Bruce.
Yes.
Ricky.
Yes, sir.
And I vote yes also. 4W, the certified evaluation plan, Ms. Cooper.
I'm requesting the board approve the 2021-22 certified evaluation plan with the changes noted in your packets that we went over last week.
Okay. Questions or comments? Entertain a motion to approve the 2021-2022 certified evaluation plan.
Motion.
Ricky makes a motion, second.
Second.
Second, Etta. Vote, Gloria,
Yes.
Etta,
Yes.
Bruce.
Yes.
Ricky.
Yes, sir.
I vote yes also. 4X, the mentor teacher stipend, Ms. Cooper.
I'm requesting that the board add the mentor teacher stipend of $500 to the salary schedule that is in place of the K-tip stipend that was given before K-tip went away.
Okay, I'm just curious, how many do we usually have per year approximately?
Depends on the number of new teachers.
Right.
I would say, what did we have, 6 or 7 new teachers? How many do you have, Mike? New teachers? Teacher program? So probably 15-ish this year.
I was just curious what the numbers were, that's all. Any other questions or comments? I would ask for a motion to approve the addition of a $500 stipend for mentor teachers to the salary schedule. Bruce, second. Etta, vote. Gloria,
Yes.
Etta,
Yes.
Bruce,
Yes.
Ricky.
Yes, sir.
I vote yes also. Communication coordinator, additional days, Ms. Cooper.
Yes, I'm requesting that the board approve adding 15 days to the communications coordinator position so that they will have a total of 240 days.
Questions or comments? Okay. I would ask for a motion to to approve and include on the salary schedule the addition of 15 days to the communication coordinator position. Ricky, second. Bruce, second. Gloria,
Yes.
Etta,
Yes.
Bruce.
Yes.
Ricky.
Yes, sir.
I vote yes also. Mental health specialist supervision hours, 4Z, Ms. Cooper.
This is kind of the same thing as we did before, approve a contract to pay for the supervision hours, which will allow Karen Mayshell, sorry, get her name wrong, to receive her LPCC. So she would sign that 5-year contract. Once she completes her supervision hours, she would complete a 5-year contract with us. If she does not complete that contract, then she'll have to pay back a certain amount each year.
Right. Any other comments or questions? Entertain a motion to approve the contract to pay for mental health specialist supervision hours. Bruce, Etta, second. Vote. Gloria,
Yes.
Etta,
Yes.
Bruce,
Yes.
Ricky.
Yes, sir.
I vote yes also. All right. Certified staff for summer program, Ms. Cooper.
I'm just asking that the board allow us to pay all our staff either their daily wage threshold or their daily rate or their hourly rate instead of summer school pay.
Question?
So this will include all the other programs that have the summer school requirement, right?
Yeah, we went over that last time.
And the 21st Century still pays that?
So they pick up the first 24
Right.
or however much
Right.
is allotted,
Okay. All right.
and then we pick up the rest. Same way with migrant.
Does any of the family resource, I know they used to do a summer program.
Now, I think maybe the middle school, is that gonna be this summer? Brandy? Are they doing?
They're all participating, they're partnering with summer school, they're all 240 days. so
But I don't think they have a specific program for kids anymore.
Okay.
I think they just partner with to help provide like orientation and those kind of things. They partner with 21st Century.
Any other questions? Entertain a motion to approve paying the daily rate for teachers working in the 2021 summer school program. Etta,
Motion.
second.
I'll second it.
Gloria, second. Vote. Gloria,
Yes.
Etta,
Yes.
Bruce,
Yes.
Ricky.
Yes, sir.
I vote yes also. 4BB, Mr. Rowe.
Yeah, during the work meeting, we discussed different pay rates for different positions. And one thing I heard loud and clear from the board was that if we could give a raise to all employees. I want to give kudos to Ms. Smith, our finance director, looking through the budget to see what we can afford and be able to sustain. My recommendation would be a 2% raise for all employees.
Which was included in the tentative budget, correct? Questions or comments?
So was this where we were also gonna look at possibly those differences? And then we also brought up possibly looking at, instead of doing those like 0 to 3, looking at something possibly down the road of like an increment each year. And then also adding the doctorate level to our salary schedule.
If you would like, we could bring to the June working meeting at sample, different things to look at.
In addition to all those other differences.
If I can, we'll bring options to the board to discuss.
We can do, it'll be easier now because we can build in the 2% raise and then compare those rates to the surrounding areas and see how we compare, so.
So you want an annual increase. You wanna look at that, you wanna look at the doctoral, well.
Adding like the doctorate
Yeah. Is
beyond
there
like,
anything else?
what is it, rank one, I guess is.
Just a yearly.
And then
step.
instead of doing like the 0 to, I think ours is like 0 to 3, 4 to
Yeah.
6.
The annual.
Smaller.
Annual
Right.
increase.
Doing like an increment each year. I know when I looked at some of the salary schedules in the past, I know some of the surrounding does something each year, so,
Well, in my comparison, you'll see average on there if they do that.
so.
So those are the only two things then you want looked at.
That's what, how we kind of talked about last week, in addition to all the differences.
In addition to the,
I don't know.
And we'll be able to, after the 2%, we'll be able to look at the other position and bring it back
Look
and
at
show you
that.
the difference.
Yeah.
What it is now.
I think that's a good plan.
Yeah.
All right. Do we have a motion to approve the 2% raise for all employees? Bruce?
Second.
Okay. Bruce got it. Yep. Ricky second. Sorry. Vote, Gloria,
Yes.
Etta,
Yes.
Bruce.
Yes.
Ricky.
Yes, sir.
I vote yes also. 4CC, BG1 for welding lab project, Mr. Gaten.
Yes, that's just, it's just, asking you to approve the initial BG1 for the well lab project out the Botech Center, get the ball rolling on that. Get that submitted to the state.
Question or comment?
So, do we have do we have a new facility?
No, not yet.
We're meeting next week to
Yeah.
present the draft to
Yeah.
this is just in preparation of that.
Right.
Any other questions or comments? Do we have a motion to approve the BG1 for Lincoln?
I
County?
make a motion.
All right. Second, Bruce. Vote, Etta.
Yes.
Missed you again, Gloria. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Thank you.
We're gonna get her closer in.
I like to vote last anyway.
She needs a brighter
Yes.
shirt.
Ricky, yes, sir. I vote yes also. I'm gonna be in trouble for you now, right?
Yes, sir, your day's coming.
I know. All right. A motion to adjourn. Bruce,
I second.
Gloria seconds. Vote, Gloria,
Yes.
Etta,
Yes.
Bruce.
Yes.
Ricky.
Yes, sir.
I vote yes also. Thank you all very much tonight.